Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another Gunpla review. In today's episode, we are covering the Gym Type C from Mobile Suit Gundam, specifically Stardust Memory Gundam 0083. So this is from, I believe, the same movie that had the Kempfer, the Alex, as far as I know. But yeah, this takes place during the 1 Year War, and you saw a lot of different mobile suits. Lucky for this dude, this wasn't part of, Oh, God, I know that. Trying to remember the team that literally got eviscerated by the Kempfer. Oh, now it's going to bother me all day. Well, but yes, this is another gym, so this is going to be a moderately shorter video because it is a grunt suit and not even a command unit, but it's still a very neat little kit. So, yeah, I picked this dude up, I believe, on Amazon, but that was a while ago, so if you want one for yourself, you can check different websites like our friends at Galactic Toys or places like newtype.us, USA Gundam Store, or whatever Gundam store you feel comfortable with. So let's just get into the review. As this is a backlog episode, I don't have the stickers, and I do, if I remember correctly, it did come with water slide decals, I believe, or because if it was a sticker decal situation, I probably would have thrown at least a couple of those on. But as the shield has nothing, it either had dry rub-on decals or water slide decals. Not entirely sure. But let's just get to the suit itself. Okay. So this is a solidly decent little kit. I don't believe there was any real stickers on this to begin with. Let's just check the visor real quick. Oh, well, obviously, camera. I don't know if I either didn't put the sticker there or it didn't come with a sticker for the back camera. I'm not entirely sure. Yet another mobile suit without the yellow V. Because again, either that was a sticker or it didn't have a sticker. Either one. Regardless, if you want color accuracy, you're going to have to paint that. Alright, as you can see, paralyzed back shirt, so that's going to be a problem while posing. Leg goes up. Decent front kick. Ooh, a little tight in the knee, but that's as far as the knee bends. Not that good. Side kick. This is okay for that. Side skirt goes up. Still, that's as far as it goes. Ankle test. Great rotation on the ankle. And the foot goes up. Not bad. It comes with, I believe... I have no idea why I had this hand on it, though. I think it did come with holding hands, but I'm not entirely sure anymore. Because usually, as you've seen, I would put old kits with the holding hand, at least for one of them. But I did not do that in this case. Oh, I think it was to hold the rifle. As such. Yeah, that's the rifle holding hand. Okay, that makes sense now. Let's just take off the rifle hand. Well, technically that's a machine gun. That's the arm bend. Good. Arm all the way out. Good. Ab crunch. None. Head. Surprise. Unlike the... we can't go 360. Not really, so... There, yep. So unlike the new Gundam, you can at least move the head without having the entire body move. Technically, this is a machine gun, and oh man, I hope it actually did come with that bazooka in the artwork, because if it didn't, that'd just be disappointing, you know? There's the beam saber, and again, I'm not saying it didn't come with the beam effect, because I don't remember when I built this last, but I hope it did, because I always dislike it when they give you... Oh, well, I have some leftover beam effects. Is it in here? Let's find out. Ah, these are too big. Never mind. But yeah, beam saber goes here. Very simple. Shield is attached via this point here, and you can move it. If you pop it off like this, you can move it under here. So you do have options where you want to put the shield. And of course, you can put it on either arm. But I have a feeling that would kind of get in the way of the machine gun. The one thing I've noticed, I do kind of love how they basically turned World War II weapons into laser weapons, into either beam weapons or just giant versions of the regular size. And be careful with the hand, it can pop off easily, as you just literally all saw. So let's get the hand back on. And no, this isn't for padding. I did not do that intentionally for padding. That literally just fell apart on me. Ugh, that's annoying. There we go. So yes, be careful with the hands. It's a sandwich situation. But apparently this sandwich has gone south, and yeah, it's not great. But like I said, be careful when you're doing that. But when it comes to posing, this is not good, but not awful. It is very solid, so that is a plus. But to be fair, a lot of grunt suits aren't perfect. But then again, let's compare it to one of my favorite grunt suits, since he's within arm grabbing distance. The Gym 2. Or is this the Gym Command? Man, when you have enough gyms lying around, you forget. But yeah, let's compare the two gyms. So yeah, you can clearly see, obviously this is a more evolved, advanced version of it. But you do see similar traits, like the visor being very similar, the chest literally being a mirror of each other, the side skirts being the same, the feet being very similar. Well, to see that this is just one or two generations away from this dude, it's kind of obvious. The only differences is really major differences of the shield, the head type, because it even has the same antenna in the back of the head. The only thing I find weird is that they switched where the beam saber went, like over the right shoulder to over the left shoulder. And the size of the gun, as you saw, the other one had a much larger machine gun. That's more of a rifle situation, or yeah, it's more of a rifle situation. But hey, that's just my opinion. So let's get to the summary and wrap up this review. Okay, so the Gym Type C is a decent kit. It's solid, it's small. You can probably build this within like an hour or so. This is what is dubbed the Army kits. You can get a bunch of them and just build a bunch of them at once, like you are, again, a military factory. And that's what I've noticed after building a bunch of Gundams and a bunch of grunt suits, which I find interesting, that building the grunt suits are sometimes easier than building the Gundams themselves, which ironically makes sense, because that's the way it's supposed to be. One's a mass-produced grunt suit, and other one's either a prototype, a lost piece of technology, super advanced modern technology that they only could make a couple of them of. So it's kind of interesting that that kind of did transfer over to the gunpla world, that you can have complications building the main suit, but grunt suits you can just build like 5 or 6 of them in one go and it will be no difference. You won't have that much of a difficulty. I just find that always kind of interesting. So, you know, thumbs up to Bandai for figuring that stuff out correctly. But you don't want to hear me go on about that. But yes, I would recommend this if you want to make a little army of these guys, of a bunch of gyms throughout generations. If you love the gym, if you love grunt suits, if Gundam 0083 is your favorite timeline in the Universal Century, or in Gundam in general. So yeah, I would recommend these suits. Well, this suit. I believe, off the top of my head, I do have the F91 I saw the review, so that would probably be, and the Sarchigan and the Type A pack Gundam narrative would be the last 3 Universal Century suits I have to review, I believe. Because every time I say this, I end up finding like 5 more that I haven't reviewed, and it's getting to the point that I'm starting not to question my own sanity. And that's saying something, because I'm pretty much insane. So, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll catch you guys on Monday with, I probably should get this start. I'm probably going to get the Stark Jigen belt, and if not, the Swarzette from the Witch from Mercury, because that came in the mail the other day, and I really want to build it, but I'm not entirely sure if I would. It depends on my mood. But that's going to get built today and Saturday, one of the 2 days. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you want to support the channel, links are down below. And remember, all of you are loved, all of you are appreciated, and I want to thank everybody for sticking around even when I was in my little depressive spiral. You guys are amazing, and I greatly appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys stuck around and that you guys still support the channel. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on Monday.